Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. As we were talking earlier in the show, we are celebrating Black History Month, and I have Carrie Wack sitting next to me from the Eagle County Library District. Welcome.
Thank you for having me this morning.
And you are also celebrating Black History Month.
Yes, we are. Depending on which branch you pop into, you may or may not see a Black History Month display. We do rotate our displays, so you may or may not catch it. But even if the display isn't up, I can guarantee you that we have something for everybody in terms of Black History Month.
Well, I see what you brought in today with the little show and tell.
Yeah.
It looks like there's all different age groups that different books cater to. So anybody coming into the library, depending on what type of reading you like, you've got an author or a book that's geared towards them.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything adult fiction, adult nonfiction, same thing with YA. I think a lot of people forget that we have an amazing YA collection. And it's not just for our teens. I love a lot of the materials in the YA section. And then we also have, we have graphic novels that feature Black characters. If you're fans of the Percy Jackson series, we have J fiction that features Black characters, all the way down to ebooks. And I brought this one. This is a newer title. And I just thought the cover was so cool. So really, whatever your reading interest is, we can get you something featuring a Black author, Black character, Black culture, so you can, learn a little bit about what that might be like.
I love the title of that one, Black is a Rainbow Color. And I'm looking at one here. I can't see the cover of it, but the back of it says, sometimes love looks like braids, puffs, and twists.
Yeah.
And there's a little girl with the kitty cat, and just adorable. So a lot of neat things to get in there and read, learn a little bit about Black history, kind of the culture, which is nice to kind of see. I think a lot of different, whether it's a school or whether it's the library, is engaging in teaching, inspiring, and enriching people based on the Black history and all the things that maybe someone didn't know that they can take a look at.
Yes, absolutely. Libraries really, we pride ourselves on having a little bit of something for everybody and for every occasion. So this is a great time for the Eagle Valley Library District to highlight our very broad and diverse collections.
Yeah, well, very nice. And there's a lot of events that take place. What do you have coming up event-wise?
Again, so we are doing Saturday story times for the littles. We have bilingual story times for the littles. Gypsum is starting a really cool program. They're calling it Bedtime story time. Bedtime story time. And littles are encouraged to wear their PJs. It's at 6 p.m. on Wednesdays, except for the second Wednesday of the month. But and that's bilingual, so that's really fun. And,
nice.
I hope I can get down there to see all the littles in their pajamas. But yeah, we have teen nights. We have an adult craft night coming up in Avon. Local history is very active. Eagle County is celebrating, I believe it's the 140th anniversary of Eagle County.
Wow.
So our local history department is partnering with them to do some pretty big events. We're just all over the place right now.
Yeah, and I know from time to time you get guest speakers that come in and talk about different things.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know that we have any on the docket yet. We are still planning our big author event that's coming up at the end of April. We are trying to finalize our third author. Once we get that done, we will make an announcement of all the authors that we have coming.
Nice.
So lots of things in the works, already starting on summer reading. So check out EVLD.org, and that will give you the most complete listing of everything that's happening in our libraries now.
I remember when you were doing the event last year, there was a gentleman that came in that did a lot of photography, a local historian.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember his name, but just amazing.
John Fielder, actually.
Yes,
We've had John Fielder, and
amazing.
He's kind of making statewide news right now. He just donated the majority of his work, his collection, to History Colorado.
Wow.
So yeah, he's a really cool character that he's always been super supportive of libraries. Yeah. So yeah, we always have something fun happening.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, Carrie, thank you for coming in. Thank you for celebrating Black History Month with all the different authors, kinds of books. So if you want to know and get into and celebrate Black history, get into the Eagle Valley Library District, see what they've got going on. Always something fun. Check out the website on their calendar, because they've got everything from the story time to the adult craft times, and then as we were talking about, some guest authors that come in and talk about the works that they've put on. We'll be back soon with Good Morning Vail.